Welcome back to another episode of Foot Plays Suikoden V. And I heard what you were saying. Sounds like fun. Sounds like Sileads was eavesdropping on us. Oh, Lady Sileads, welcome back. Oh, Aunt Sileads. Huh? Thought you were asleep in your room. Oh, I was off in Dreamland in my very nice warm and comfy bed, and then, all of a sudden... Where's Theodore? That was you, wasn't it, Lim Miyakis? You completely woke me up. Lady Sileads, let me clarify things. The princess was the one doing all the shouting. I was just there. Hey, Miyakis. Well, it's true. Why, you... Well, isn't it kind of your fault, Aunt Sileads, sleeping in the middle of a day like that? Theodore, Leon and George just got back too, but you don't see them just lying around. Maybe your age is catching up on you. Lim, your Auntie Sileads couldn't hear you so well now. Could you please repeat what you just said? Eek! Theodore, Aunt Sileads is scaring me. Alright, that's enough, Auntie. You never change. You're always so lenient with that sister of yours. Don't worry, I'm on your side, Lady Sileads. Of course, I'm on the princess's side too. Can't you just pick one? Come on, you're both just so beautiful. Well, cute in your case, but how could I possibly choose? Kyle, do you have any plans to grow up anytime soon? Anyway, get it. I'm awake now whether I like it. You guys are going to the Senate Hall to see the list of applicants for the Suikoden Games, right? I'm going to go with you. Nothing better than a day out with all these beautiful ladies and cute girls. Am I right, Prince? Less talking, more walking. Let's move it. Yes, Sileads joined the party. Brilliant. Okay, so it looks like we can finally go to a Senate, can we? I wonder what kind of competitors will be appearing in the Suikoden Games. I can't wait to see. Ah, here we are, front of the Sun Palace. And what's out here except a chest apparently and birds? A scarf! What's the scarf got to do with anything? Equipment. Clothes. I can increase it as a scarf to somebody. That onto you actually. Going on over here then. The Queen's Knights fought valiantly to Felena during Armis invasion 8 years ago. They paid a heavy price. Most of them died or were too injured to continue their duties after a war. Only Sir Galleon, Commander Ferid, and Sir Zahak remained. That's why most of the Queen's Knights on active duty these days are so young. My master is absolutely devoted to Her Majesty Queen and His Majesty Commander Ferid. Absolutely devoted. Okay. Got somebody who's devoted, have we? More than a decade ago, the ill-will between Godwin and Barrow faction. Okay. Lots some more. You have nothing to worry about, Your Highness. I am monitoring for old boats for suspicious-looking characters. Oh, is this where he came in? And who are you out there? Ah, you're going for a walk, are you, Your Highness? No, I'm not leaving on my job. Ooh. Well, here's the Senate Hall. We'll come back here later, shall we? See what else we can find. Let's see if we can go into town, actually. But I doubt it, actually. Prince, this way leads to a town of Soflana. The centre's back there. Okay. Oh, here we are, yes. His Highness! Her Highness! Lady Sileeds! Why are there so many of you here at once? Is there some kind of emergency? No, we're just being nosy. That's right. Oh, I see. Well, we wouldn't call it nosy, Princess. We're talking about your future husband here. Oh, right. Weird. Engagement, future husband. It all seems like some kind of foreign language to me. Oh, sorry. Well, as you probably overheard, we're on no official business whatsoever. Can we come in? Of course, please proceed. Thank you. Can I skirt the issue? No, apparently I can't. In simplest terms, the Senate is assembled from the heads of major households. Lord Maskell Godwin and Lord Salem Barrows are the two most prominent examples. The Senate itself is a forum for political discussions. Its members pass recommendations to the Queen. Yes, the Senate's decisions are nothing more than recommendations, you see. Of course, it's up to Her Majesty whether or not to act on those recommendations. At least that's how it appears on the surface. In reality, Her Majesty can't ignore the decisions made by the Senate. If Her Majesty ignored them, she only make enemies, numerous and powerful enemies. Army sent its minions to apply for the Sacred Games. So they plan to usurp our nation from the inside, do they? By seizing a princess's hand in marriage? Such audacity, even for them. Okay. Lord Barrows thinks nothing of the games these days. No doubt he's hoping to position himself as a princess's guardian and regain some of his power. Will that counteract with Godwin factions pulling the Senate? Who knows? I know this though. The games are only taking place now while the princess is still young because Barrows pushed for it. Barrows' words are pleasant enough, but their words are nothing more. That man only cares for his money, his bargains with armies, the honor nations and his wealth. When he speaks of peace, he does so only for good of his pocketbook. Between his backroom deals, his legions of mercenaries, he's a fraud and a dangerous one at that. Oh my, so many members of the royal family all together at a place like this. How unusual, welcome! What's that? A list of applicants for Sacred Games? Oh, I'm sorry, Prince, the clerk in charge is this on break right now. I'll send someone down to bring them back right away. Just wait a moment, Your Highness. Okay, so can't go in there yet. What about downstairs? Oh, we're not going to need all those. All basically going to be the same thing over and over again. Where's something up here? Who are you? Officials doing paperwork? Looks like it's a government or something. There's nothing in here. There we go, let's go in here. Anything going on in here?
Oh, if it isn't the princess! A most fortuitous meeting. Yes, yes. And Her Royal Highness Sialeeds and His Royal Highness the Prince.
Oh my life, that's scary.
Is with you too. Oh, such a pleasure to run into so many people that I usually don't get a chance to see. Oh, yes, indeed. I, Solemn Burrows, am a very lucky man today, if I do say so myself.
It's so round.
Oh, my, Your Royal Highness. You do sound a tad fatigued, yes. Come to
How rude of you.
You and Her Royal Highness Sialeeds just got back from an inspection visit. Did you not, sir? Oh, no wonder you're so exhausted then.
What are you insinuating?
So, Lord Burrows, why have you graced us with your presence today? What business would bring a man of your stature all the way here? The Senate's in recess, after all.
A man of my stature? Oh no, oh my, you're far too kind. Indeed, though it's true I've been made the head of my faction, I'm little more than a glorified facilitator. And now that the Senate is out of session, I have to run about on little errands attending to trivial details.
Come on, Dad, hurry up. Let me say hello to the princess, too.
Ah, Yoram, my, sorry about that, son.
Greetings, everyone. I trust you are all well. I am Yoram Burrows, son of the great Solemn Burrows.
He's a dandy fellow.
Princess, do you remember me, perchance?
Yes. We met a few times at the Sun Palace banquets, I think.
Oh, Princess, you do remember me. My, I am truly the happiest man alive. And I, too, have never once, no, not for one day, no, not even for one moment, forgotten how you looked. And now, with the elegant object of my affection standing before me, oh, my heart is about to flutter away. Oh, Princess, you are like a precious gem in the heavens that someone such as I could never ever hope to reach. But please, if you would just permit me to kiss that ever so lovely hand of yours,
That's more than enough of that. Mia Keys, where'd you come
Just
from?
in time.
The only gentlemen allowed to touch the princess are His Majesty Ferret and His Royal Highness the Prince. If you still insist on doing so, you'd better be prepared for the consequences.
Consequences?
The waters of the Thetis River are really cold, you know.
This is why Mia Keys is awesome. She's so gentle about her ferocity. I'm so sorry. Her beauty must have dazzled me that I lost my wits. Please forgive me. Allow me this, your loveliness. Allow me to predict our future with all those present as our witnesses. I, Yoram Burrows, will someday be the third man to touch you. Ew. What are you talking about? He speaks of the Suikoden Games, princess. He's one of the applicants, you see. I see. Fierce competitors will gather from all around the country, but far beyond its borders even. But I do not fear them. In your name, princess, victory shall be mine. Wow, you must be stronger than you look. Can you really, swing a sword? Haha! Her Highness just assured me. No, I'm no barbarian. We have found a mighty champion. He shall carve my way into your heart. My heart's got no place for a wimp like you. Wimp? What? Your Royal Highness? You want to be my husband? Why don't you invite yourself, like my father did? Hey Lim, I understand how you feel, but it's a long-standing tradition that one may have a representative compete in a tournament for him. Otherwise, noble Felena's royal family would be filled with barbarians who are just good at only one thing: fighting. Not to call His Majesty Ferret a barbarian by any means. Please don't misunderstand me. Princess, there's no need for such animosity. When Yoram wins your hand, we'll be the one supporting you, backing you. You and I shall be allies. I'm sure you know Her Majesty's difficulties with the Godwin faction. I am a senator too, you know, and let us not mince words. Lord Godwin is a bloodthirsty maniac. He thinks only of wringing more taxes from the people, expanding your army, suppressing rebellion. And he will subjugate our neighbours with the Sun Moon itself. Use it to rule the world. If we cannot hold back his lunacy, our enemies will multiply here and abroad. Felina will fall apart. But together, you and I are strong. That's only if Yoram's champion can win the games. We understand each other then. Oh, I must be getting old. All this rambling, you must be always so weary of me. I should take my leave then. Sakayo, young man. We expect great things from you. Yeah, thanks. Princess, we shall meet again, for such is our destiny. I'm so tired all of a sudden. Sakayo, young man, what are we, best buds? That old man's too glib for his own good. Theodore Lim, what do you think? I can't quite trust him. Me neither. It's too slick. He must have rehearsed that whole thing. He didn't mean a word of it. He just wants to use me, that's all. Well, if you're that sharp, we shouldn't have to worry about him. Really? That boy's fighter wins a competition. Don't jinx it, Miyakis. But she's right, isn't she? If Yoram wins, he'll be the next commander of the Queen's Knights after Ferid. If that happens, I'm out. No way I'm sewing under that guy. Let's just hope somebody else out there steps up and wins the games. Take a while. Maybe we should use the entire tour of the entire Senate Hall. Okay, more talking to random senators. Not going to read for all of this. Well, I'm reading it, but not out loud. These Godwin buffoons, what are they playing at? I'm very sorry, Your Highness, but I couldn't possibly show you the princess inside the Senate. There's no debate any longer. Can I just act like I'm in charge, like standing here? Order! 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 Anything else going on here? Let's wander upstairs, see if there's actually anything we can do upstairs yet. The clerk in charge of the list is finally back. Please go inside. Thank you. Oh, good heavens, the princess! And Lady Sileads! And His Highness the Prince, too! I'm so sorry to have kept you waiting, Your Highness. Sorry, we should have warned you. Hear that, Miyakis? Yeah, we should have been more considerate. Yeah, what were you thinking? What, me? Miyakis, be nice. Listen to your princess, Miyakis. Right, I hope we're not interrupting anything. Can we just see it, please? Yes, Lady Sileads. Yes, Your Highness, right away. Well, quite a few of them. Let's have a look. How many entrants are there in all? Well, let's see, we have about 70 applicants here. Only 70? Well, technically there were 300 to start with. Minus the ex-cons, and minus the men from the enemy countries. Minus those with no martial arts experience. Well, you're really popular, aren't you, Princess? Is that really a good thing? I mean, what if they're all like Yoram Barrows? Don't worry, Princess, he's one of a kind if you ask me. After the final screening process, after the royal family's approval, final number of competitors ought to be about 30. So what kind of suckers and brave warriors do we have? An ex-dragon cavalry soldier, a Lindworm mercenary, even a disciple of Master Haya from Kanakan. Wow, what an amazing lineup. Oh. So he applied too, huh? Anything wrong, Lady Sileads? Nah, I just found a name that brings back a few memories, that's all. See? Giselle Godwin, Lord Godwin's son. Oh, Lady Cyleeds. My ex-fiancé wants to marry my niece. This'll be awkward. Fiancé? Oh right, you were little back then. What, you didn't know Eva Leone? It's the first time I've heard of it. I thought the last Sacred Games were 16 years ago. They were. Those were for Arstadt, not me. She was the one in line for her throne, so I didn't get any games. Oh. Anyway, it's ancient history. Let's not get all flustered over some petty political matchup from years ago. Besides, we were the ones who called it off. It wouldn't have worked out. I've seen Giselle Godwin once or twice at banquets. He looked, well, much better than you and Barrows at least. And, him and Aunt Cyleeds, huh? I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm not telling you. It doesn't really matter anymore. Don't worry about it, okay? So, who's the man to beat this time? Pardon me, Lady Cyleeds? I really couldn't say, Your Highness. Probably with Giselle or Yoram. They can both afford really strong champions. You never know, some commoner might come out of nowhere and save the day. We'll find out when it happens. Remember what happened last Sacred Games? Everyone thought the finalists would be Godwin and Barrows, and then boom, along came Ferid. Exciting, eh, Princess? I don't know, it still feels like it doesn't have anything to do with me, like something out of a storybook. Thanks, I hope we didn't bother you too much. No, Lady Cyleeds, it was our pleasure, no bother at all. The list is officially complete, we'll bring it to someplace right away. Good, please do that. Yes, Your Highness. Somebody strong? It's hard to say we're stronger than one representing Yoram. So I think it's back to a castle, is it? Or palace, or whatever you want to call it. What was this up here anyway? This is just a viewing gallery, is it? Okay, we'll ignore it then. Is that time already? Princess, you should get back to your room. It's time for your afternoon studies. Yes, I guess you're right. Alright then, study hard. Okay, I will. If I keep studying as hard as I can, maybe I'll be as great as a queen as mother someday. Freydor, I want to stay with you, but it looks like I've got to be a princess. Please come and see me when you can. Every second you're away. You'll see me at dinner. Don't be such a drama queen. Why'd you always do that, Auntie? Why'd you always ruin the mood? Come on, Miyakis. Yes, Princess. See you later, Prince. I guess I'll go back too and get some more sleep. Sweet dreams, Lady Cyleeds. Yeah, good night. Prince, what do you want to do now? I'll go to town. Let's go to town. Check out the new rune shop. You heard about the new owner? Everyone's saying she's gorgeous. You want to check her out too, don't you, Prince? Not really. But Prince, your obligation is to Prince to respect the land and its citizens, isn't it? Kyle, the Princess is not interested, so try not to force him. Leo, this is a necessary step in my Princess and growth into manhood. Jeez, cut it out already. I give up, let's go and get this over with. Alright, let's get everybody in agreement. Let's go, Prince. so off we go to Solfelina. In fact, let's carry on in the Solfelina next episode, shall we? Well, thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day. My name has been Fuds. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.